Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I lucked into the mass production Zeta Gundam on the half price roll on my Japanese account. It is really nice, and thanks to all the people who pointed out during the test drive that I forgot to forgot or didn't know a couple of things. First off, I did not test the dash skill here, which you might have seen a 0 if I grazed that person appropriately, but yeah, like a lot of other like dashing skills of that type, they do not actually do damage; they just stun, kind of like a tank. So yeah, and managed to land the sustained damage beam there as I went by. But yeah, the other thing I learned, again through comments, is that it turns out what the actual skill does, and if you watch the meters as I go boosting by, when you get into that high-speed boost, it speeds up the cooldown on your beam weapons. Has nothing to do with reloading, because there's nothing on the MP Zeta to reload. It's all heat-based. Well, except for the E-Pack rifle, which... Is it an E-Pack rifle? Yes, it is. But yeah, apparently it actually speeds up cooldown on heat-based weapons. So, yeah, it's that is not bad, because that means that if you go boosting around at top speed, you can get both the hip beam guns and the mega beam rifle going a little bit quicker. Like I said, if you watch the gauges when I get into full speed boost, you can watch it happen. So I'm hoping I got that right anyway, but we'll see if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure I'm not imagining the cooldown getting faster when I boost and slowing down when I stop. Regardless, it is a good suit, and I am enjoying it. I think possibly the next time I respawn or a little bit into this life is when you can see me, finally give up on trying to land the Garobi every time and just using it like I would a Zeta Gundam, and my effectiveness really just, skyrockets here. Yeah, as you can see, I managed to stun them with the neutral from that beam bayonet, which is one of my favorite melee weapons in the game. So yeah, this is about when things start working out here. So, yep, again, bayonet has good range, managed to land the poke after I used the wide swing. Got half of that and a downswing. Yeah, so that was what, 4 different sets of melee attacks in one combo? Worked very well. So yeah, I can definitely work with this if I just stop trying to use the fun big weapon all the time. There are definitely times when it's worth it, but yeah, sometimes you just need to go with the basics, because you can do a lot more that way. Like just nearly taking out that Mark II and somebody else getting the kill, which again is fine. But yeah, it is. Once I figured out I was just being way too reliant on the fancy beams, I did a lot better. Though this did seem like a good opportunity for fancy beams, and if I'd aimed a little bit to the left, I would have done a lot more damage, but I did at least slow down this TR5 so I could take it on in place of the person it was pursuing. And I'm out of boost, so yeah, luckily they were on the ball and managed to follow up. And yeah, went for the hip guns because they stun relatively quickly and they ready up way faster than anything else I had access to. But now that I'm behind somebody else, it's a good time to charge the radiation gun. Yeah, radiation, sustained damage, Garobi, it's all the same basic idea. I think it's mostly Breaker 4 that calls that type of weapon a radiation beam, but I think this does too sometimes. But yeah, that's, the beams that do like multiple ticks of damage. I like those. And I actually, in just the confusion, I did not realize that that was an enemy until they stunned me. And then I landed the counter and killed them, and my dad asked what happened because I was just cackling from so loudly he could hear it from the front door. So, but yeah, like I said, now that I've figured out what the boost skill does, and I know when to use it and how to use it, I've been making a lot more progress with this. But, and there's the sustained beam. There was me with a lot of lags, stunning our Gyaradoga in the back, I believe. But yeah, it's like I said, I'm enjoying it. I have a better handle on it. I'm the first couple of rounds I played were not very good. This one came out good, so nothing wrong with that. It also wound up being the last one I needed for the day for tokens. And here I made a minor mistake because I kind of got insistent on trying to take this point with someone trying to walk on my face. They successfully walked on my face. I did not get the point. We are currently only 5 points behind those, so I'm not super upset about that. Besides, I can just respawn closer to the team now that I have, now that I have gone through that whole process. Because yeah, I didn't also with them trying to step on me. I didn't want to get my mobile suit out because I figured they'd just stomp me and then kill it. So kind of no choice but to take the death there and try and get back in a better position, which luckily worked. Hip beams were not ready, so somebody else got that Night Seeker. Again, perfectly fine. Someone has decided on a base bomb on the enemy team, which means that we can lock down the enemies who look to be a little bit spread out and just extend our lead here, which will mostly, if we're successful, take care of the base bomb issue. Stunned at least one of my allies, which was not the intent, but just again trying to get this TR5 dealt with. And that one, yeah, that's a Gallus K, not a Gyaradoga. What am I thinking? But yeah, that was just a case of me not really thinking from our relative positions that beam would connect. Did not even occur to me, but miss. Okay, no, I did land that, and yeah, now I'm gonna hide and use the Mega Beam Rifle. I am using it a lot, and I'm glad I'm like using all the tools, but I feel like I am being a little bit smarter about when to use it and when to not. So I'm happy with that. That, and base is destroyed. We are a little bit behind. We may or may not get this one. I'm not sure. Get that Mark II out if I can, though. Got it. And let's see, hip beam's almost ready. And yeah, trying to keep this get this Voskia locked down. Unfortunately, it did get its kill, so but we killed it in kind. We have a tiny little lead. Yeah, like what, 418 points. So yeah, I sent tighten our defenses because if we can all stick together right now, we'll be doing much better. We'll hopefully pull it off. I kind of stuck my nose out there to see if there was anything I could hit with the Mega Beam, with the charging Mega Beam, but there was not, so I figured I was much better off going up here and sticking with the team, defending the people who are taking hits. Yeah, just going to wait until that counter is almost done and fire the beam too early and just try to immobilize that Gaplet before time runs out. But I'm pretty sure we got it. Yes, we did. Yeah, so yeah, that went well. 4490 out of 14k, 106,000 damage, and 6 kills, 2 deaths. I will take that. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Also, once I turned off the weathering, as I'm prone to doing, it was easier to notice that the mass production Zeta is very much in classic gym colors, right down to that slightly greenish off-white color that the standard gym is in.